Hi everybody, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are doing wonderful today. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves. I hope you're grabbing a cup of tea so far because we are going live in a few minutes. Sadly, no four-leaf clovers today. We will be just doing art today, so apologies for that. One of our players has fallen ill. The other is taking a little absence, so please wish them well. Anywho, let's get on with a few things to say. So obviously I will be at AnimeCon UK from October the 3rd to the 4th at London Olympia. So if you want to come and check me out, feel free to give me a quick hello. Again, that's AnimeCon UK in October at London Olympia, 3rd to the 4th of October. So feel free to get your tickets and come by and say hello. Other things include, check out my my old version of my Vampira manga series. Volumes 1 to 5 on Amazon Kindle and Google Play Books. You can get them physically on Mix and Print Link under Vampira. So all my social, it'll be all my links for that is on my socials. Rude, making coffee on my street. How dare you? Heresy. Anyways, all jokes aside, talking to social medias, please check out my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, all that fun stuff. All my other social medias under Vampira. So I am very easy to find. So hello, how are you? I hope you have guys a fantastic day so far. We're doing some James Vampira, the last of Legendary 605. Vamp is not speaking English yet again today. So anyways, let's get drawing. How are you all doing today? I hope you guys, like I say guys, how you been doing? What animes you've been watching? Let me know. Well, we're starting fresh, boys and girls. We are doing the most violent out of Legendary 6 as well, which is James Vampira. So yes, basically he is aka the anti-hero is actually his nickname due to his way of dealing with criminals. We could say it's very think of the Punisher, but someone whose ability to be able to regen his limbs through you. So yeah. And yes, he does do that as one of his fighting styles. As he says, the punishment fits the crime. So, yeah. Right, so I think, do you know what? I want to do a really big reference for the Dark Knight Returns cover. I think that would be such a cool thing. I'm smashing my head against the wall, as you humans call it, tidying my flat. There, I like as you. What? You, oh yeah, I am a human. Totally, I'm totally not a water angel that went mad from visions of a coffee demon and got sent to Earth to save the world from the coffee cult. So yeah, swear, pinky promise. Totally a human. Totally a human streamer behind a VTuber. Oh hello, welcome. Thank you. How you been? How you been all? Hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. By the way, guys. Right, so yeah, I'm thinking of referencing like The Dark Knight Returns, which is like one of my favorite Batman comics of all time. I'm gonna look for the cover. Because like The Dark Knight Returns cover is so fucking iconic, it's unreal. And I think, you know, I'm not gonna do the silhouette though, I'm gonna do like something. Oh, hello! Thank you! Hold on, let me... Thank you for the resub. You are awesome. Thank you for the resub. You are awesome. And I know that's Creme. No, that's you, Creme. How you been? Guys, we are at 459 followers. We are only like just below 40 away from. I don't know how to math, but we're not too far away from 500 followers. So if you can give me a follow, that'd be fun. Oh, there's a hat train, motherfucker! Thank you, Pop. It's fine, do not worry. Thank you, guys. You are all awesome. I can't believe we just had like a level 1 hype train straight off the bat. Thank you very much, guys. You're awesome. Please don't keep it going. Right, sorry, I was going to get the cover. I was completely distracted by what was going on. So you are, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Poppy. Thank you, Dylan Mier, aka Creme, for the resub. Anyways, right. So I'm thinking, hold on. So we're going to edit. We're going to do a new one. Just do a new thing. And we're going to paste this. We are going to go a bit back and forth because I do have his reference. So, edit, paste. and then we're gonna make that big because, like I say, this is like again one of my favorite like Batman comics of all time. It's such like part 1 and 2 are such a good read. It is like guys, I cannot highly recommend this enough. It is just, oh my god, like how they, I won't spoil it for you for those who haven't read it, so please go read it if you can. There is like an animated stuff about it as well. I'm not a demon. That is slanderous. Absolute slander. We will do a bit more of a closer up to that, but yeah, so we're just gonna try and get like, hold on, let's just sketch like how the body's gonna be like. So we got like the neck here, and then we got the legs like so, and then like that. But what we could do instead, I'm thinking of like, yeah, I can actually do the sword like that. So we can totally do the pose. But yeah, for some reason, Twitch won't let me sub, but I also sub because my Amazon, yeah, it's, the problem is, and I've noticed this with a lot of it, like if it's like a Prime sub, for some reason, it won't let you do it. It's like, I've tried to do it for other people when I had Prime, and it's a bit weird. Yeah, like Amazon Prime is a bit weird. I ain't gonna lie, it is a little weird. But anyways, so let's talk about the Dark Knight Returns. So the Dark Knight Returns, for those if you don't want spoilers, just tune off for a little bit if you wish. Like, there is an animated version of it which does a decent job of going over what happens in it. But it's basically when Batman returns from retirement, and it's like a big what if story, but it is so well written. Like, that's why it's like one of my favorites of all time. And one of the biggest bits in it is like, again, go read it, I won't spoil it for you, but it's how the conflict between the Joker and Batman, how it would end. And I can see, like if it has to end in that way, I like the way it did it, if you get what I mean. And it is such a, like, all I could say is Joker gets a win, essentially, but in the most twisted way possible. And that's why I love The Dark Knight Returns. Not like the beat down on Superman, don't get me wrong. Absolutely cool moment. But the one thing that sells me on it is literally like how like the relationship between Joker and the Batman ends. And it's just chef's kiss. It is absolute chef's kiss. Like I would highly recommend like either grabbing the comic, or if you could get the animated on Netflix or whatever, like I don't know if it's on any of those services, and just watch it, because I got it on DVD. It's just worth the watch. I'm just like, I'm so adamant you guys just gotta read it. I can't spoil it for you. I know it's been around for like donkey's years, but it is just absolutely worth it. And it's such a brilliant piece of media. And it's just like, it's one of those stories, like in the 90s, everyone was talking about it. And I think it is still like one of the best pieces of all time, in my opinion. Like, I don't read many comic books, so I read more manga these days. But if I have to like give anyone going, look, guys, read it, that will be the one to read. It's like, it's a brilliant what if story. Killing Joke is one of my other favorite ones. You know, again, it's you know, why they're all Joker stories, I don't know. I think it's because like the Joker is kind of like the mirrored like version of Batman. So I finally kicked the Burnout's ass and did an art show and tell and show so more tested. Oh, cool, we can have a look at that. Hold on, I had a little ding in my ear. What was the ding? Because it doesn't show me. Hype Train has just ended. That's fine. I'm happy. I'm just happy, you know, we got a Hype Train to begin with, so. We're all on board on this crazy train. So guys, is there anyone here that is artists or writers of music and stuff like that? Guys, I'm going to put the Discord thing up now. So guys, if you have got art, as long as it's not AI, because it has to be human only, feel free to post it in our Discord. We do art show and tell halfway through the stream, because we want to show up everyone's wonderful artworks. We want to see everybody's artworks up close. So yeah, go ahead, post it. Like if it's music, knitting, illustrated, digitally drawn or hand drawn, we don't care. As long as it's human made, we like to look at it. Sculptures, Warhammer, anything, absolutely anything. Feel free to post it. Literally, we like to support our artists here. So if we do that, so we can see like the leg would be very high up. Like I say, I'm so gonna reference like the fucking cover of this thing because it's like, and to be honest, it's perfect because James Vampira can actually hold his like giant sword down, which is kind of cool. So this will be such a cool reference. And I've always wanted to do a drawing to a reference to this, to pay an homage to like one of my favorite stories. And you know what? When I'm talking about this, everyone's going to be thinking, well, Batman must be my favorite superhero. Actually, it's not. It's Spider-Man. Fun fact. Reason being is Spider-Man started me on my sort of comic / mangaka journey. And, you know, that was like the first comic I got was a Spider-Man comic during the 90s and all that fun stuff. And that's how I started. And then I started like drawing comics for myself and, you know, stuff like that, and did Warhammer stories. That was like a little bit inspiration for like a little bit of my writing style, because I always like to do a bit of grimdark and stuff like that. But I'm not like as grimdark, if you get what I mean. Like that's why I call myself modern day dark fantasy rather than grimdark. So yeah, it's but yeah, it's the sort of thing that, you know, I it's quite precious to me. Like any Spider-Man film, which I need to watch the new one, by the way. I always want to watch every Spidey film and that because it kind of started me on my journey. So yeah, and my first manga I ever read was Hellsing. So yeah, there you go. For those who don't know, that is pretty much the story of my mangaka journey. And up to this day, I started Vampira the Lost Soul when I was 13. After a failed manga, well, I didn't release it, but it was that bad. I was just like, mate. And then I saw like one of my antagonists, and I turned him into the protagonist, which was Nikea, which is a flyway vamp. If you want a little chuckle, check DMs. Is that about the team? Yeah, I haven't responded to that yet, but I have, and I'm just like, but yeah, no, I read it. But yeah, anywho, but yeah, so guys, tell me, what have you been up to? What have you been watching? What comics or manga do you like to read? I would like to hear from you guys. Like what, and if you are on a comic or mangaka journey, what got you started in it? Like, please let me know. I want to hear like your origin story. Tell me your origin story. I think that's for shortened. It might be not, actually. I might just for shorten it, just to sort of make it a little bit more like dynamic, but keep it like same length from a distance. So it's kind of like more like that. And then, yeah. And then we can have the sword. I don't know. Do I stretch the arm out a bit more? I'm going to check that again. Like, how far up? That arm's quite far up, actually. Maybe if I make it a little further up, just so we can show off the sword a bit better. Because it won't be in dark shadow. It will be like... Yeah. Yeah, I think that will do. I think I need to kind of lift the arm up a bit. I'm going to rub all that out and do it again, because I think I've just thrown myself off a little. But I know what I want to do. I know what I do, what I want to do. Right, looking at the way that is, it's kind of doing like a direct, like, up. So I reckon if we put the shoulder there, if we're going to... Just check if I am for shortening. Yeah, I am just a little bit. So if we do it like that, and then have the arm, like, a bit further up. There we go. Just check that, and then yeah, that wrist should have been a little further up. There we go. I'm doing anatomy, folks. Origin story. Origin story. I went to a something maker who took 2 years to make my suit. So I went, what the fuck, I'm doing it myself. Fair enough. That's fair enough, because like everyone has an origin story of why they do things, and I think the most important thing is just to enjoy your journey, creative journey, no matter what that creative thing is. Because at the end of the day, like, you know, like the great Freddie Mercury song, Who Wants to Live Forever, you know what I mean? So sometimes sometimes we gotta make our own journey. But yeah. But funnily enough, actually, talking about which, I was talking to Krem and Blam about Hoseki the other day, and well, yesterday. I tell a lie, it was yesterday. But I kind of said to him, like, as much I know it was nobody's fault and that, it still really sucked for me because I really wanted to, you know, make something of it and stuff like that. So, I've lost where the hand is. I think, to be honest, I might just redo the hand and have it actually at an angle. Like, you know, instead of having it at like a straight angle, sort of like that. And then, but yeah, sorry, as I was saying, like at the end of the day, it really sucked because I thought it was going to be like, I even said to him, I thought it was going to be like my year for like the manga series and that, and just the fact it all fell apart, it was just like, yeah, well, I mean, I felt it was down. And like I say, at the end of the day, it was really nobody's fault. It just, sadly, things happened the way they did. And, oh, that looks, yeah, that is a good homage to the Batman comic. Sorry, I'm getting pretty distracted. But it's a good distraction. But yeah. Like I say, I'm just going to do like a rough template of the blade. That's fine. I'm going to resize him a little bit because I want him a little bit more central. Like, because if you look at the, I don't know. Because if we really want to do a really brilliant homage, I think we got to put him up a little bit. So we'll get the sword in, but we put him up a little bit. Just like, actually do it like the cover. And maybe what we could do is make him like completely bloodstained as well. I think that'd be kind of cool. Towards the end of last year, I kept changing some lyrics of the Weightless by All Time Low. I haven't heard of that song before, actually. I might give that a listen to. Yeah, I'm thinking... I am literally thinking, like, if we are going to play proper homage to, like, the comic thing, check that. Yeah, we need to make that leg bend backwards a little bit better. Right, there we go. And remember, like, that's got to go up because it's in the fold, in the leg fold. And then what we do is, yar fiddly dee, being a pirate is all right to be. I don't know why I was singing that. You are a pirate. Oh God. Why is that song in my head? Like, I never, do you know what? The worst thing is, I've never watched, like, Lazy Town in my life because it wasn't my age group, but I just know that song because it became such a fucking internet meme, like, so quick. Yeah, we'll do the side of the foot. We'll do it like that. Oh, yeah, it's starting to look really good now. Okay, so we are gonna foreshorten that because looking at that, you can see like where that knee is just like sticking out. So we want to make sure that homage has been paid as well. I'm like really thinking about the pose this time. Like, don't get me wrong, I do think about things, but I don't think about this like this much and go, how can I make this pose like really, really pop and really like, you know, pay this homage to one of the best like graphic novels of all time. That's it. Cool. Right. I am going to make him smaller. And I think, like, yeah, do we need to angle him? Because we need to, like, if he's going to do the drop, we need to, like, yeah. Just do that. And just remember, yeah. I think doing that. Yes! Oh my god, look how sick this looks. Maybe instead of not my weekend, it's just not my year. I've changed it instead of maybe, oh yeah. I feel you, Poppy. I feel you. Like, I think for everyone, 2026 was like going to be like, yeah, this is going to be the year. And just everything's happened and we're like, oh, fuck's sake. Yeah. Right, we need to make sure, like, wherever this goes, we need to do that. Yeah, I kind of like that, because then what we can do is have the lightning there, and we can have, like, Big Ben, like just the face of Big Ben in detail, just there, with the lightning and the clouds, and then we can have, like, a... Oh, this is going to be such an homage. Like, don't get me wrong, that is cool. I don't want to represent that lightning, but I think having it up, like, I don't know, like the face of Big Ben there, while like the lightning just comes down. Yeah. I think I've got it. By golly, Watson, I think I've cooked. Anyways. I just put something so modern yet so old-fashioned in there, that just felt really, I made myself cringe. By golly, Watson, I think I cooked. There we go. Right. So just remember, we have got the nose bit, but that's like in the mask. Yeah. I think we need to like put the nose there anyways, just to sort of... So we know where to put the mask. That's it. And then, right, what we do is... Right, we gotta go for like, I'm not gonna go for super muscular, but he's not like a runt either. So we need to like, sort of like make sure he is a bit buffed up. Just sort of like, that's it. And then just sort of, yeah. And then, there we go. I like my brain is just instinctively going, right, this is where the hand should be. And then looking at the, yeah. And then just sort of. I'm so glad I got to pay homage to this today. I'm just like, mate, I'm locked the fuck in. Right, my milk has arrived, so no, not the heresy. Don't you dare. Oh god, but yeah. Oh god, that cold water was hit spot. I've had my tea and now I'm just. Oh, hello. It's not the coffee boba, is it? You better behave. You better behave. Better behave, chap. I mean it. You better behave. Am I scuffed? I'm just checking my chat saying, is there scuff? No, I'm good. I'm good. It froze for a moment. I was like, is there scuff? Is scuff happening? I didn't even do anything and it's scuffed by itself. The scuff gods hate me today. Oh dear. The scuff lords are scuffing. There we go. And then I am actually going to do it like that. Awesome. And then that's it. And then we get like the hand there to sort of, again, we don't want to, do we want to like do like a slight angle grip? Just to show he's got the sword. To be honest, I am going to lower that sword a little bit. You freeze every time they throws Boba coffee. Oh, okay, cool. Right, I'll have a look why that is going on. Like, the interaction shouldn't be causing that much of a stress on it, but there we go. Right. So we got that, and then obviously what I'm going to do is just like show what I'm actually going to do, actually, which would probably be a bit more helpful. Do that, because then I can actually like pinpoint triangle it, and the same here again, and do like the jawline. And then I can actually sort of, yeah, maybe like angling the handle a little bit. Maybe, I don't know. I'll think about that. I'll get back to that bit. But I am thinking of like maybe angling the hand just a little bit. Just to sort of, there we go. But yeah. I just sketched with lines there. Like, no, I don't want to sketch with lines. I want to sketch with this. Just to sort of, yeah. Okay, cool. So what we now need to do is do a straight line like so, and then there we go. Now we could go, yeah. And then the edge of the blade, we can just do that. Don't worry, we will sketch this properly. I'm just trying to have a look so where the template of the blade is. There we go. Anyway, no, not the Boba coffee. Anyways, protein coffee required. Blech. Heresy. I speak heresy. I'm sorry, but Dawn, Dawn needs Dawn. Do we have coffee in this teacup?
No.
Do we have tea in this teacup?
Yes.
Dawn has spoken. There we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Yes, there is a bottom. You can all giggle. There is a bottom. But I need to sort of like the bottom just so I know where everything else is. There we go. And then just sort of, yeah. And then just maybe get like the foot a little bit. Yeah, I'll say like actually doing it like that, because then we can actually see where the shoe is. There we go. And then just sort of, and then we can start putting like the clothing on and then know like where everything goes. Okay, that foot is a little too lengthy, so we're going to fix that up a little bit. There we go. If anyone who's new here doesn't know who I am Vamp the Lost Soul. I'm a self-published mangaka. At the moment, I'm redoing Volume 1 and calling it Vamp the Lost Soul Volume 1 Revamp. It's not about me, well, not about my VTuber stuff. It's about like a half vampire, half human named Nikaya Maiva Vamp, trying to survive in the supernatural side of our world just after finding out he's not just a half vampire, he's not a normal human, but he is next in line to be the Nightmare King to keep the four realms balanced. So, yeah, that's like the synopsis. That's all you're getting. But yeah, there we go. So we got that, and this is one of my characters from it I'm doing concept art for, which is James Vampira, aka the anti-hero. Yeah, and he's called that for a reason, because the way he deals criminals is quite lethal. Yeah, and I think actually doing like this from the side image, because he's got like a mask side of the eye. Oh, maybe I've done that a little too, maybe I've done that top bit, the mask, a bit too low. I think I might have done that a little too low, because we need to kind of do that, and then, yeah. So do that. Then, yeah, I did that. I did the line of the mask way too low, because obviously we need to get like the top of this in, and then just sort of, there we go. And then get like the eye thing in. Because I was thinking making forward facing, but I've done a lot of forward facing art, stuff like that for him. Oh, salted caramel. Salted caramel would be a nice flavour. I'd definitely gone for that. Then again, I am a sucker for salted caramel things since I've had Galaxy salted caramel. Like, I know a lot of people out there probably prefer Cadbury's, but bite me, Galaxy's better. But yeah, and then get like the long... Oh, yeah, it's coming together, folks. It's cooking. Hold on. There we go. And then just sort of... That's it. And maybe do like another twinge of hair, like flick it up here. Oh, it's starting to look good. Okay, I thought the cats were falling over then off their perch. I was like, is it Loki? Is it Pip? But yeah, so if you have any questions about my journey as a mangaka, so like Western mangaka, let me know. Or if you just want to chill and chat with me about random nerdy stuff, feel free. I'm happy to do it. Lately, do you know what? I've been playing Expedition 33 again because I kind of took my time because I thought, oh, I'm at the end probably. I'll probably have to do some like super secret stuff to get the flying stuff. And then it's just like the twist of the century just came at me. Like I knew something was a little off. I had a feeling something was going on. But oh my God, the twist. The twist. Oh my God. Like, I can't really say because in case any of those don't play Expedition 33, hasn't played it yet, go fucking play it. The story and the writing in it is so fucking good, and it's just like it really covers a certain subject of like loss and grievance, and grieving and how those like deal with it, and just the twist. It's just so formulaic with the theme of the story of Expedition 33. It's just wow. It is a fever dream, I'm not gonna lie. But at the same time, it's like, oh my fucking God, it's actually like the game is actually really fucking good. Highly recommend it. But yeah, there we go. So we got the jacket, and then we've got to do is we'll get now that. Now he's wearing like a short sleeve shirt, so what we're gonna do is just sort of, there we go. But yeah, what games have you all been playing lately? Let me know. Let me know. But yeah, Expedition 33 is just, oh my God. It's, I don't know. Because like very rarely I do like a fan art and a review or something. And that's something I'll be really passionate and love. However, I might have to make the exception again and maybe do like a fan art of one of the characters and just speak about how the game, you know, how good the game is. But yeah. There we go. Oh, yeah. I think we're going to do that and then just sort of, yeah. Same here. Just do... Right. Awesome. So we got the jacket and stuff like that done. Well, not the jacket, but the shirt. Obviously, we got like the wristband as well. This is looking so cool at the moment. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, dude, this is cooked. I finished the second collab with Honkai Star Rail recently. Oh, that's cool. What was the collab? You don't mind me asking. Oh, that was a nice water. Actually, nice water, folks. Get your English water bottle of waters right here. There we go. And like again, if we are gonna do this, I'll do this like sort of like. There we go. Like that, and then. And maybe just sort of like over the leg here a little. And just sort of. Like, we'll deal with that. But I'm trying to sort of like know where the split's going. I think we need to do it down a little bit. Yeah. That's it. Because obviously we need to sort of like crease that a little bit so it knows it's going over the leg a little bit. And just like, yeah. And then we do his shoes. Like his Kevlar skirts flying. Oh, we could do like something like his shoes get shot through the arm and the blood comes out. Like he's just died bombing. You know what I mean? Reread that. No, not doing the coffee protein. I just reread the topic. No, I'm finished my second collab. Wait, oh, Fate collab. Sorry, it's because I clocked it now, like the anime Fate. Sorry, I was being a bit El Stupido there. I was being a little El Stupido. There we go. I should know that. Like, oh, which Fate though? Which Fate? Which Fate? There we go. That's still a valid question if we don't know which one. Or is it like Fate in general? There we go. And then just like that, yeah. And then just do some shoelaces. Actually, Joe, what? This low-key cooks. Yeah. Okay, I am so down for this. This is like, this looks so good. And then just have like the nostril there as well. And just have it. Yeah. Get the rubber just so we can just sort of see where the hair goes and stuff like that. There we go. And obviously that's the back of the head. We don't need to see the sword. But yeah, it's looking good now. I actually am liking the way this is going. And then just sort of... Yeah, awesome. Stay Night. Oh, Stay Night's a good one. That was a good choice to collab with them. Yeah. So who can you unlock then? Like, as characters in Honkai Star Rail? Like, as part of the collab? Just out of curiosity. If you want the Pandemic and Limited Blade Works. Ah. Yeah. So Unlimited Blade Works is in there as well, like sort of as well as Stay Night. But what characters do you get? I've got a feeling Gilgamesh is one of them because, like, I know he's kind of popular with the fans. Like, I know some people hate him, but I know, like, business-wise, like, if you're gonna go with someone super popular, it's like Gilgamesh is kind of like your safe bet. There we go. Right, cool. I'm pretty happy with that. The only thing I want to do, I'm probably going to do the background after the art. But I'm happy where this is going. There we go. And what we'd do is... Right, we're going to do this quickly just so we can get like sort of like where his collar is. Because what I want to do is kind of like actually hide his face a little bit through this sort of like, yeah. Just so you can see like, you know, what's actually kind of going on. This is kind of low-key cool, I'm not going to lie. There we go. I think what we're going to do with this tuft of hair here is just sort of go with that. Just sort of like let it flick up a little bit. And then do the nose. Someone's honking. I can hear someone honking from me. I was like, somebody likes me. Darling. What can I say? I've got a body of a god, shave it butter. Yeah, the last collab had Archer and Saber, and this year is Jill and Ren. Ah. Yeah. Yeah, I thought Gilgamesh would be in it. It's like, there's no way you're not going to put him in it. Like, to be honest, like, he's pretty cool, but I wouldn't say he's my favorite out of the lot. Like, at the moment, like, Arthur and the Holy Grail Roar is kind of becoming my low-key new favorite. He just like, the dude is just like super likable, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the fake, have you started watching the fake Holy Grail Roar? Like, I've been waiting on more episodes on that, man, because it was just like, it was so fucking good. And I was just like, it was getting like super like, you know what I mean? And now I'm waiting for like more episodes. I'm like, dude, I need more episodes of this. This is actually like a really good like a good one. I'm not sure if you've seen it or not, like the newest one. There we go. And then yeah, story-wise, they are making the MC become like Ren's servant. Oh my god. I command thee, main character, I shall command thee. God. I wonder what his command seal would look like, actually, like the main like dude out of like Honkai Star Rail. Like, you know, the weapon, it would change from like a baseball bat to like a lance and shit. That'd be pretty cool. This is actually pretty hard because he actually has got a crown. Why have I used a spray can? I'm gonna have to maybe rethink that. I think we'll do the back of the head first, and then we'll figure out like the rest from here. Maybe just do that, and then just sort of. Yeah, I think do it like that. That'd be fine. Oh, it looks a bit weird. We'll sort that out. That's like a minor detail I can sort out later. If it looks a bit too weird, I'll sort it out. I don't play male, so Soleil all the way. Ah, fair enough. No, I was just thinking like something funny, like the symbol would be like a fucking baseball bat. You know what I mean? Just for the memeage. No. I got it, Poppy. You're gonna face palm. It's gonna be cringy. But the peanut butter jelly guy as his symbol. Think about it. It makes too much sense. The memeage could be hardcore on that. Can you imagine the memeage? The potential memes that we can get. Just from that joke alone. Oh, fair enough. But think about it. The name, it needs to be retconned. Oh, what, because of the spelling? Guys, we have just got under an hour for art show and tell. If you've got any art stuff to show, now is the time. Feel free to put it into our Discord and we'll have a look at your wonderful artworks. Okay, so we got that. Okay, I think we're pretty good. That still looks weird to me. So if I do it the other way, it's just gonna look weirder. So is there no way, like, maybe we could do it like that, and then no, that looks weird. I think it's one way or the other at this point. Unless we go backwards all the way. Like so. And then... yeah, that looks a lot better. Okay, I'll go with that for now, because that looks a lot more tidy. The name was supposed to be Nah, but the meme commanded it to seal it to be a raccoon, because the entire fan base calls Steely a raccoon. Steal a raccoon. He is a trash panda! Oh, hail the mighty trash panda! That's what raccoons are called, right? Trash pandas. Well, that's... that's what I call raccoons. But yeah. Can that be a meme, Poppy? Can that be a meme? Just obey the almighty trash panda and just have like a raccoon with a wig of the main character on it. Someone draw that up. Just like obey the almighty trash panda. No one can disobey the mighty trash panda. There we go. Awesome. Oh. There we go. Awesome. You still failed with an A. Well, you know, it happens. It happens. Right, we got the sleeve, and then we just sort of, that's it. Kind of just flick that sleeve forward a little bit. Yeah. And then just put like the sleeve at the moment, and then just feel like, yeah. But yeah, there you go. You got the head, like, there you go. It's actually starting to look quite cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really happy with the way this is sort of like going at the moment. And it is really like paying off. Oh god, yeah, I made that sleeve a little too big. And I just sort of, that's it. That's what we want. And then just do like a fabric line thing here. And we need to do it over the shoulder here as well. Just so it looks like you could tell he's like absolutely leaning forward, about to like dive bomb on somebody. And what I might do is just do like a bloody effect, like just like the blood's flying off the blade, like he's just fresh off a kill as well. Which I think is just gonna make this whole thing look like absolutely phenomenally cooler. And then just sort of, that's it. And then, oh dear, I didn't like that. I didn't like the look of that. There we go. And then, there we go. And then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. That looks good. Still is, as in bell. Oh, right, like bell. Like dong. Dong. I don't know what. I think do another Wicked film soon, by the way, because we've got 2 so far, haven't we? Like, isn't it like a 3rd part that's supposed to be coming out, or the 2nd part already out? Did we watch the 2nd part? Me and my wife? I don't know. I might have to look at it and see if we actually have watched it, but yeah. There we go. And then, yeah, we need to like trust like the hand here and just sort of, yeah. And then just sort of do that, and then, oh, I don't like that. Don't like that. Looked a bit iffy. Looked a bit iffy, guys. So change the B in Bell to Stel. Still. Stel. Oh, Stel, not Still. Stel. Because you do the double L, don't you? Yeah, I'm an Englishman that can speak English. Yeah, right. Yes, I did just mock myself. Oh, God. But yeah, there we go. And then we got that. Now we do the belt here, and we just sort of just do that. And then just get that little bit of that add in. And then just sort of, yeah. Now, if we're doing it from an angle, it should be more like the belt thing is curving from that way, and then just have it like, sort of like, yeah. Because he's kind of leaning forward, so you'll see top of the belt more than the bottom. Finally, we got there. Yay! Can I get a cookie, please? Puppy. Can I get a cookie, please? Gotta have a strawberry boba tea instead of a coffee one because I did well. Oh god. I want a reward, god damn it. Oh god. There we go. Yeah, just sort of like get some crease there as well. There we go. Right, now this is actually starting to come together like super nicely. Like you can see like the back of the shirt and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's looking really good actually. I'm not gonna lie, like I am super pleased with how this is turning out. I might just do another flick and just do like a little bit more cover up on the body here. Just because the shirt here just doesn't seem right to me. However, the bonus bit is, because I've done all the belt stuff, it just looks like a lot better now. It kind of just gives like a sneak preview still of his abs for the ladies and the gentlemen. Ladies and the gentlemen. Cherry soda. I can't do soda. I used to be addicted to fizzies. Throw down with Joe, what? If you make it a Fox's jam cream, I'm there, Poppy. Like, I like a good jammy dodger, but I love a fucking good Fox's jam cream. You give me one of those, I'll munch on that shit like no tomorrow. Don't get me wrong. Like I say, I like a good jammy dodger. Alright. However, maybe controversial opinion here. I may shock everybody. I wonder if I got the shock. No, I haven't. But Fox's jam creams are way better. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, but they are so much more dunkable in teas, and it just, oh my god, they taste like really nice as well. Do you know what I got a craving for, actually? Like, not controversial, I agree. Yeah, Poppy, you know where I'm at then. Hell yeah. You're my McVitie's Fox's biscuits brother from another mother. Oh god. And just sort of, yeah. I think this, I could do that on, and that wouldn't look. But yeah, hell yeah. The thing is, I like about my local boba place that they remember my order because I'm the only American who speaks English to the workers, as their Dutch is hard. Fair enough. Oh, are you talking about the pack of 6 cookies where you can get them in digestive, like chocolate digestive, like cookie as well? Like, yeah, 100%. I tell you what the best Fox's product is, right? Is those chocolate ring biscuits that you can get in milk chocolate, white chocolate. I think you could do the dark, which I'm not as much as a fan of. But you can get them in like those flavors, and oh my god, they are like munch. They're really nice. Like really nice, if you know what I mean. There we go. But yeah, the cookies are nice. Ginger snaps, their ginger snaps are taste nice as well. I like a good ginger snap. To be honest, like Fox's, there's only very few biscuits you can really go wrong with. They're really good to make a biscuit, I'm not gonna lie. We're talking about the most English thing. What are good biscuits to dunk in your tea? Yes! Yeah, you know, Poppy, you know what I'm on about. You know what I'm on about. Yes, those ones. Oh god, I think that is deserving of a Rogel Dawn.
Yes.
That's a very big yes. Hey Van, does groceries in Germany is the day he goes back home? Just a car full of it. To be honest, I don't think it's going to be groceries. If Mrs. Van has something to say about it, if we go to Dokumi, guess what they're going to be full of? Poppy can take a very big guess out of this one. Like this is like a no-brainer. It's like full of chocolate, man. Like we like the car will be dragging on the bumper, and it's just like, is it my product? No, it's my wife's chocolate supply. Like, I am not kidding you. Like, my Mrs. Vamp would be straight on that shit like a gremlin. She'd be like Gollum, like just chocolate. Just like you can see her in the back of the boot, just like nom 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 nom. Wouldn't say coffee as much, but chocolate and sweets, 100%. 100%. Like, she'll be there for that. Just put a few more creases here. Oh my god, yeah. But yeah. Anyway, speaking of Dutch, cries in laughter because we're losing Zevion from the Formula 1 calendar, but Max crashed out on lap 3 yesterday. Oh, no. Well, I hope he's fine and safe. That's the most important thing. Bloody hell. Pardon me. Jesus, guys. Merci beaucoup. Feel free to clip that. Motbear would love that for his, like, burp combination. And boy would like to make a song out of it. Oh, by the way, in our Discord, we do have a clippers section now. So if you clip something from this channel or D&D games, or you edited something for, like, a mini video, put like your YouTube or TikTok name and we will credit you depending on the format you put it in. So if you like do it like a vertical format, it'd be like TikTok and YouTube. If it's like just a straight up horizontal format, we'll credit you on YouTube because obviously TikTok's not so great on a vertical format, not gonna lie. But yeah. But we are making, because what we want to do is encourage this community to really make clips of this channel. So you know, and we want to grow this community, so have at it. Mock me as best as possible. But yeah, there we go. But yeah, it's coming. Oh, by the way, speaking of community stuff, Blam is working hard on the fan contract at the moment. I don't like the way those laces looked. They looked a bit crap. I'm not gonna lie. Right, sorry. So let's do... Right, this is going to be from the side, so we need to make sure like the lace looks like it's coming out from the side. And then once more, and just sort of do a small round up there. And then just sort of poke the lines inside the lace to delete. And then maybe just do like one loop of the lace there. And again, just one poke, one delete. And just sort of, yeah, look at that. That looks a lot better. And then just sort of, no, that lace looks a bit too sloppy. Hold on. He's all good. Safety has improved drastically since the 80s. They just walk it off. Fair enough. Because I know, like, back in the day, it used to be, like, really bad from what I've been told by, like, Formula 1 fans. So, you know, I may have watched, like, I wouldn't say I watched a game, but I've seen, like, clips of it. Like, you know, before, I say clips of it, and it was, like, before YouTube was a thing on Twitch. It's just, like, you just see people just, like, flying off, and you're like, holy shit, that looks dangerous. And it's just, like, you don't know, like, if a person's, like, gonna survive it or not. It's mental back in the day. Is my YouTube slow? Oh, there we go. Music. Thank you. But yeah, there we go. And then I'm gonna have to zoom in now. So sorry if you see like a lot of pixelated lines. I'm just doing the laces at the moment. And then there we go. Awesome. And then sort of delete that, delete the top bit, awesome. And then yeah, and then do it like that. Oh, I don't like that. There we go, that looks a lot better. Because he is wearing steel cap. I don't like that actually. Hold on. I think I've done it a little bit wrong. Yeah, I should have done like one more like loop at the lace. Then like end it out here. And then just sort of, there we go. Awesome. So, you know, like sometimes you stop yourself and go, hold on a minute here. Zombie don't smell right. Right, we're going to go by like 1 pixel. Just trust me, guys. This will look cool. God, awesome. Right. But yeah, £9 for 4 people in the inner city for a 10-minute drive. That ain't too bad, actually. Too bad. So actually has designed something that's called a safety cell. Rest of the car is designed to crumple around the part of the car. Oh! I heard about this. Isn't this like the new technology that came out? When did it come out? Like a few years ago for like, I can't remember what car brand it was. And then they started to realize the potential of it and they did it in, I saw it on a program. Fuck. It's doing my head in now because it was on like a normal car and it's also on full of potential and when we could put that in Formula 1 cars. I can't, oh, that's going to bug me now. I'm going to start like thinking about it. I know it's like, I swear to God I saw this on the news. I was like, oh, that's cool. And then they started implementing it. But, oh, by the way, guys, if you do wish to support me and keep me running, feel free to donate on my Ko-fi or subscribe on my Twitch channel. That would, or if you just want to help me out for free, you can just follow me or sub to any of my social medias, which will, like, obviously when I say sub, I mean sub to my YouTube channel. But yeah, it's all free. So that's all free. But yeah, or you just keep watching and chill with me and have a little chat and natter with me. And guys, just remind you, it is literally 30 minutes to art show and tell. So get your artworks in there, out, or forever clutch your butt cheeks. Anyways. But yeah, there you go. I just love this pose, man. I'm so glad I went for the whole like Dark Knight Returns pose and just pay a homage to like one of the best comics ever. And then just sort of, that's it. And then, because I am thinking of doing the lightning here, but I'm going to do like Big Ben in the background. It would help if I maybe did my vector rubber a bit better. Oh, there we go, yeah. So I can actually hit stuff. Yeah. The safety cell came first, then the halo came later after a fatal crash. Yeah. Oh, safety cell. All right, sorry. Yeah, I want to sleep. Well, sort yourself out. Go rest, Krem. If you need a rest, go rest. I won't keep you hostage here. Cocking of the gun. No, go rest. Go rest. Could you imagine I just go like yonder? I was like, stay here, senpai. Stay there with us forever and ever and ever. Dun dun dun. But yeah. Great. And then just sort of. Oh no. Does he like bend his fingers a little bit? No, it's like straight up like. There we go. And then maybe put like his other fingers here a little bit just to sort of show like, you know, they're there. And then just sort of. I am not gonna lie, guys. This is starting to come together like bunks you with the sleep hammer. No, because Kreml will rebel. Kreml will be a rebel. She will rebel! She will rebel! Oh, God. But yeah, right, let's get the blade now done. What I'm going to do is kind of start off by doing like all the necessary... Hold on. Let's try that again, because I just realized That line is not there. There we go. Okay, we just want to just like poke it through just so we got that done, and then poke that through a little bit here as well. So then we can get like the bottom of this done, and then stop, and maybe just do that. Awesome. And then doesn't look speared enough. We need to sort of, that's it. And then I think I made it a bit too wide, but that's fine. That's what the sketch phase is for. It's just to roughly sketch out what I want, and then I can see what I need. There we go. Awesome. I'm happy with that. But I'm waiting for taxi. Oh, if you call me, I'm stabbing you. I don't have a bald spot. No, I don't. Shut up. You know Trix is going to come after you, right? Yeah, I noticed you're all right. Whack. We do not condone viewer violence. However, we do find it absolutely hilarious. Guess the abridged series quote on that one. And I didn't say the exact quote because it was like, looking back at it, you're like, yeah, but it was like kind of funny at the time. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, there we go. Right. Awesome. And we get like the blade here. Okay, so now what we're going to do is form the blade a little bit. So as you can see, it is a little out of whack. However, that is fine. We're going to do like the inside of it, I think. And we are going to do this a little lower because James Vampira's blade does go like a little bit lower than that. So we just sort of just do that for now, just to sort of get the balance of the blade. Pray I don't see you first on the street, Poppy. I have everything could have broken up. What am I? I'm part of the social circle. But still viewing. She's got that stick and she's ready to whack you with it. Why am I thinking like that meme out of like the boom headshot meme? Like, you know what I mean? And he's shaking and she's still getting that headshot with the umbrella. Boom! Headshot! Boom! It's probably like, well, damn. Okay, cool. Right, we just link up that now because we got the inner blade done. And again, we can use like, we can just use the vector rubber to sort of like get rid of the lines where we don't want them. There we go. And then just sort of, now we know the blade of James Vampira's blade is quite thick. Of my character, it's quite thick. It's a chunky blade. It's a chunky boy, boys and girls. It's a chunky boy. Anyways, chunky. It's basically a slab of metal mixed in with something in the middle, which is like worse than death. If you get stabbed by the sword, it is literally like a fate worse than death. You do not want to be killed by this sword. Because, to be honest, low-key, like, in the VGS world, this blade is actually kind of illegal to have because of what it does. Like actually, like, worldwide illegal. Think of Chuckle's Geneva Convention. More like supernatural Geneva suggestion, you know what I mean? But, yeah, that's the level of, like, how bad this blade is. But he owns it. Somehow he did get his hands on it. There we go. And just sort of. But there we go. We got the blade here. That's fine. And then we just take that through the hand. Yes, this looks, yeah, that looks low-key cool. I'm happy with that. So now what we can do is we just look out for like the rest, like look for seam lines where they should be, like here, just sort of like that, and then just have the creases where they should be as well, and just sort of fill in the gaps essentially. Just like that, and yeah, just put some creases where we need them. Really, that's what we got to do. And then just sort of just do a few crease lines here. I want to do like, yeah, that's it, like something like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks pretty, like, guys, I'm not gonna lie, this looks low-key awesome. And then we just got to do like the blade pattern inside the blade. Most deadly weapon is a hug. As I said, my grandma's asked for one hug. I don't think that's something to brag about, Trix. That's not something to brag about. One time I said my what a huggy wuggy. Selfish reaction to yay hugs. Is it like Hell's in a Bridge where like you get hugged and you go to the hospital and go worth it? I'm not gonna say this, but worth it. That's why I got a feeling you just put like a Hellsinger Alicante Bridge and just be like worth it. It was. Oh god! What scuff? What scuff? Is there scuff happening? What kind of scuff? What's the scuff? Scuff? There's no scuff on my end. Is it? Scuff for the Scuff Lord. Scuff for the Scuff Throne. Scuffage fall. Oh, I forgot to do the blade patterns as well. Yeah, it's kind of like painted on this point, so we just need to do. I'm not gonna lie, I am loving the whole like vibe. I'm done with this. There we go. Yeah. Cool. Right, I am good with the blade. So awesome. I probably will do some 3D shapes just a little bit, just to sort of like not let the blade be as straight as it should be. Just like maybe just a little. I might just do a little like that, and then just, yeah, I think just to get it a little bit angled. Just get a little angle, and just a teensy wincy amount of angle. And just sort of, yeah, there we go. And then just sort of clean up the line work. You froze a couple of seconds. I froze? Rude. You're not allowed to freeze, Twitch. You're not allowed to freeze. Gets out the knife. Go yandere on Twitch. Senpai, you froze on me. Oh god, can you imagine? There we go. Right. So we got the blade. Yeah, we got the pose down. Just clean up some line work here and there. Just sort of like, yeah, just do that a little bit as well. Just get that sort of, get the lines connected where they should be. Do that as well. Yeah, I saw where that went. Sort of, maybe just a little bit clean up here. There we go. I think we needed a little clean up. There we go. Clean up on our bad, folks. Guys, what do you think of this at the moment? Honestly, like, to be honest, I'm just super pleased where this is going. I look as a kid, unfortunately, the adults are and rearrange my friends' mums. His dad's just built like a fridge, so I'm used to hard dishes. Dude, so Trix, you're saying if we want to hunt a bear, we just send you in. We just send you in. But like, hey, we're going bear hunting. I don't need to go where we got. I just put out like a Trix out my bag. I've got a Trix. What's you gonna do, Plushes bear? Oh god. You can just imagine just like the bears just like not like they're not coming anymore. Why is that? It's like, well, I may have made them fear something, you know, worse than the hunters themselves, you know. Oh god, you can imagine. So I have to admit, like I've seen the film The Reverend. Bear attacks are no joke. I've seen how like fucking lethal those things can be, and I'm like, holy shit, that bear vicious, man. That bear's scary. Like Wood Creme say, bears all kinds of nasty. There we go. Right. I'm just gonna sort out line work here, and then I'm gonna get a normal rubber and just sort of like straight out that tip of the. There we go. Awesome. Right. I am very happy with that. How that looks. Cool. You can just hear me 6 of my vertebrae pop at once, followed by the best sound already. I think it won't be relief that you feel for back pain. And my poor grandmother came by one time. I ran out of the pool and I hugged her full strength of my grandmother, skinny lady, one pop layer. Oh, I had to force to learn not to send my grandma to the hospital. I feel sorry for your grandma, man. Like, can you imagine? Oh, look at this sweet child. Just here, that'll be it. Like da 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 da. Pop goes the grandma. Oh god. You can imagine, couldn't you? Like just play like an innocent nursery rhyme, and you just like turn it into something like that. Just like no, and this is a fam. Just no, fam, no. Oh god. But it'd be funny as shit. Anyways. But yeah. Right, so we're gonna just obviously like link in where I haven't put the lines and just use like refer to other layer. There we go. Just get like, oh yeah. I'm just loving this pose at the moment. Like, this is like a pose I've wanted to do for a long time, and now I've gotten to do it. And not even as like a blank form as well. It's just like straight up. Delete that. There we go. Select, deselect. Like, look how cool that is, guys. Look how cool that is. I'm sorry, but hell to the yes. Guys, do you like this comment? I want to know, like, oh dear, what have I done here? Pardon me. Excusez-moi, s'il vous plaît. I didn't mean to, but apologies. My grandma loves hugs since he's a big man, so he doesn't want hugs. So usually I wiggle from happy. Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh god, I can imagine like, or like the next Bane, we just send Trix into audition. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is my hug. You're gonna go to hospital. Okay, so we got that. Now we get his skin color. We're gonna try and like take out the light as much as possible. But yeah, look at that. I am gonna do the blood effect, do not worry, but I'm gonna do it like after I've done this whole like drawing. It's so good. Because I am gonna make him look like he's like fresh off a kill, and then he's just jumping for the next criminal. You and Poppy would love to get along. You and Poppy would love to get along very well, Trix. I can imagine. How did you get hospitalized? By hugs. Hugs. Oh, what was it? Does anyone watch the like if the main character has a voice? I can't remember what it's called, but he did Poppy's Factory, and you just got like a disturbed huggy wuggy go. People like, no hug, no. All I can think is that if I was in a series, I would have been the autistic herbalist and be kind of like Viren. Oh, good burn, yeah. I'll furnish straight up autistic and Viren, 100%. Like Like the Tism Dar is going right off for Fern. Fern's definitely autistic. Like as a fellow autistic myself, like I'm like, dude, the radar's going off so hard on her, it's just completely unreal. I ain't gonna lie, it is going off like unrealistically so. Oh, friend. Sorry, I thought you meant Fern's in friend. Did my music go? Yeah, my music got quieted out of nowhere. I was just like, what the hell? We need to zoom out. Inner mask red. Inner pattern of the mask red. Outer one dark blue. I'm just like solving like all the little colors at the moment. It's the most pain in the ass bit. Oh dear. Yeah, I forgot to like. I forgot I redid that color of that just as a sort of. There we go. And then get that. And then just sort of. There we go. I can't see. Oh, mod. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Free. I don't know. Like, yeah, I saw it. I saw it. No, but autistic radar goes off of Fear in herself. I don't know. Because, like, Fear, yeah, she does. But a lot of stuff does. Oh, my fucking God. Like, if you watch the anime, like, the girl is obviously, like, on the spectrum. It's just blatant at this point. It's like, girl, you are on it. There is no ifs or buts at this point. You are on it, and that is final. There we go. And then... Come on. There we go. I might just merge this down at this point. Merge. Where are you? Merge with layer below. There we go. And just lock it. Yeah. Look at this. This looks so cool. Right. I'm going to do Jane's Vampire as a whole first. Just to sort of... Right. Number one. Number two. We're going to go for a darker one. Because the lighting is just making it like more obvious of what color that is. There we go. Because fun fact, Jane's Vampires, like the leather bits that actually like, it is actually Kevlar. Like, it is a Kevlar belt. Just to let you all know. It's like all this is made out of like actual like durable Kevlar. Just so you know. Fun fact. It is like armor, so he doesn't get shot in the legs. Because even though he can regenerate, it is really annoying for him to get up from shots. So he kind of wears it as sort of like a Kevlar skirt sort of thing. Gonna lean towards the blue a bit more. There we go. But yeah, there you go. Fun fact about him. There we go. And yeah, top of his jeans. There we go. Awesome. This looks good. I'm so... But yeah, Fearin kind of is, but Fern, 100%. I'm sorry, but Fern is 100%. Like, you can hear that in my head. But yeah, Fearin definitely shows traces. But yeah. Oh God, could you imagine doing a community night watching Fearin and just like go like, yes, Fearin does this, but watch how Fern behaves around certain things. Like the woman straight up gives no sympathy to Stark, and it's just like, oh my God. And how she awkwardly reacts in certain social situations, it's just like, dude, but Fern is 100% there. There we go, and boom. And right, what we're gonna do is just go a light blue for the It's here. And we're gonna go like, yeah, like a dark. And then actually darker still and a little darker still. There we go. And same here. Oh dear, what happened here? That went a little weird. Let's fix that up, shall we? Fix that up in a jiff. There we go. And unlock that. I think something went a little weird here. Don't know why, but there we go. Fixed it. But yeah, there we go. And that. And that. And then pick up that. And what we're going to do is just do a little bit of detailing and just sort of... Yeah, we've got to do a bit of detailing here. My guy Vampira disappears 50 years. She doesn't care about time and later on decides to give Stark a potion to melt clothes. That's the most autistic thing I've seen. Yeah. I don't know. Like, yes and no. Like Vampira does go around collecting spells, like severely specialist in autistic mode, but I think that's just due to her elf heritage more than anything. But yeah, like I say, I'm not arguing. Like, possibly Fern is Fairyland's on the spectrum as well, but way more so like certain other characters. And that certain other character is, I am not joking you, like Fern she's just so badly there. And it's just obvious. Like, she doesn't even know how to be romantic to start when she wants to be. Like, you know the episode what I mean. Like, and she's just so oblivious. It's cute. Like, it's like, oh, she's actually cokey, adorable. There we go. Just sort of. There we go. Also. Yeah, but I don't know, like Night Owl, I know people who are night owls. Night owls are like, from people I know, are like mostly ADHD. But yeah. Because if you look at Fern, she likes to get up on the Pacific time of the day. Like she'll throw the bucket at Firin to like get her moving on time. That's kind of like, just watch Fern carefully, and you just go, after you watch it for a while, you're like, oh my god, yeah, she is on the dial. She's on the dial. Like I say, Firin, like I say, I'm definitely not disagreeing. 100% not disagreeing. But looking at Fern, I'm like, I know somebody who just needs to get tested ASAP. It's just like, and also Fern doesn't like changes. Like, it took her a while to adapt to traveling with Fern. That's something I've also noticed. It's a bit like if you watch it, you'll see what I mean. Like, she has a very hard time adapting. But that's just me, like just watching, be like, like, yeah. But to be honest, like Stark's 100% anxiety. Like, Stark 100% suffers from anxiety. It's it's definitely like not even funny at that rate. Like, he's definitely, the poor lad's got anxiety. Like, all of them have just got like the poor lad, like Star can't catch a break, man. Like, he's socially awkward, he suffers from anxiety, and you just want to hug the boy. It's be like, it'd be alright, boy. It'd be fine. There we go. Right. Now, what we're going to do is do this on a separate layer. And then... I just noticed something quickly. I'm going to just deselect. I am just going to use that vector line layer. Oh dear. Yeah, we need to get the rubber. So do that. Pick that. repick the color again and just do that. Sorry, I just needed to fix also. Guys, we've got 2 minutes art show and tell and a little breaky poo, so feel free. Yeah. Oh god, yeah. Are you talking about Fearing or Fern? I like we discussed. Like, I really need to do like a video where, like, you know, like when you do like an F tier, S tier video, but do that to like, nah, they're pretty normal. To dude, need to be tested. Because there are loads of characters and anime characters in fiction, like, you can actually look at. Like the Donatello from the Rise of the TMNT. It's just like, dude's autistic. Like 100%. Donnie in that iteration of the tale, 100% with the tism. It's just like, dude needs to be tested. Like, you know. Like, Biran for me is shows to Duke's my tire up. Yeah. Like, we could talk about MASH as well, stuff like that. Like, there's loads of different animes that we can definitely point to, saying, like, this character is autistic, like, 100%. There we go. But yeah, Bud doesn't like being late as well. And that oh, your vamp, you don't have legs. What the hell? Why am I leaning forward? My model's leaning. It's because, yeah, I'm sure I'm leaning forward because I'm drawing. Oh god. But there we go. Oh. Ah, no, I lost. No, crap. Hold on. Is that where you go? Right. Why don't I deselect? There we go. There we go. Right, guys, it is 2 o'clock. It is time for art, show, and tell. So let's save. Right, move that back. Move that back. Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Right, let's save this for now, and then we're going to go over to art, show, and tell. Let's have a look, see what everyone has been posting today. Because it is 2 o'clock. It is halfway through. Oh, let's take my back first. Crack goes me back. There we go. Okay, cool. So, very much last time, we've only got a little bit to show today, so which is good because it means I could go on a quick break early. So we got the Tommy gun that Poppy wonderfully finished off. I'm floating through the air. Anyways, we got the Tommy gun and nice art from Creme. Today we've got the sketch in progress that Creme showed us due to what she's working on. Obviously, this is like the progress at the moment, what Creme has done. We're probably going to see the finished piece soon, so. Oh. You put feathers in the cap. Okay. Nix's headpiece is around the Hamilton hat Ferrari hat. I needed to redo some of it because I was a little too busy. Oh, I see. So this is for your, like, suit. Ah, got ya. Oh, I see. So you put, like, the hat on, and then you probably use it to kind of... Oh, I get what you're doing. That's, like, where you put the feathers on. Oh, that's kind of cool. Joe, what? I thought you were kind of customizing, doing, like, a... before I read the context, like, a really cool North American sort of, like, head sort of style thing. It kind of vibes. But, yeah. That's cool. Right, guys, thank you so much at the moment, but we're going to take a quick, I'll say 5 to 10 minute break, and we'll be back with you with more art. So stick around, grab a cup of tea, and we'll be back soon. Hi everybody, I'm coming back now. Just grabbed my tea and let's get back to it. Hi everybody, sorry about that. Sorry for a little bit of the wait. But as you can see here, it'll be worth it in a while. I'm wondering, I probably won't get to finish this piece today, but I'm hoping to sort of, sort of get there. I'm actually going to make this like pen bigger just to help me with the with this a little bit. There we go. But what I'm going to do is go with a smaller rubber and just sort of help with the sort of angles of the sort of like patterns a little bit. But yeah, no need to take some of the feathers off to replace them for the fluffy feathers because there are too many bigger and longer feathers, which make it look too busy. Have you ever thought of using, I want to say peacock, pheasant feathers because they're a bit longer if you can get your hands on some? Might be an idea because they're a bit longer, and then you could kind of complement it with a kind of similar color, smaller feathers near like sort of if you go like at the back, you can use the bigger feathers, and then near the then you can use the smaller ones to make it look realistic. Sense the inspiration of idea. That's fair enough. I just thought it might be a suggestion because I've seen pheasant feathers we're using to play with my cats with them. Oh, Creme. What has Creme done? Oh, she's done something on The Sims. Cool. Feel free to come back on, Creme, anytime. Yes, I've seen this TikToker before. Yes, she's a famous cosplayer, ain't she? Yeah, I know her. Like the Owl Lady thing, the Owl Lady cosplayer. Yeah, because she's kind of like low-key famous, isn't she? For like Owl cosplayer now. Wasn't he like in a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff as well? Like, not officially, but like with D&D shorts and all that. I think she was in that as well, if I remember correctly. There we go. Like, I may be getting it wrong, but I remember seeing something. Yeah, Miss Twisted. Yeah, that's the one. And she's got other personas as well, hasn't she? So it just, as soon as I saw a picture, I was like, oh, I know that one. Yeah, she does like, and doesn't like the ears move or something? Like the feathers of the ears, they kind of just got like a mechanical thing in them. Is it the same one I'm thinking of? I'm hoping it is, because like, you know, like I've always wondered how she managed to do that without seeing the mechanical bit on her head, which was like fucking like sick as hell. Like, but yeah, I definitely recognize her though, because I was looking at her like, I know that. There we go. And then just slowly. There we go. And then get the rubber and just sort of. There we go. Just sort of. I don't like the way I did that. It's a bit scrappy. Well, we'll see. Once we clean it up, I'll see and see how I feel about it. No, all right. That cleaned up quite well. Okay. I was going to get rid of that pattern in general as well. I was like, I don't like the way that vibes with me. But and then I looked at it and went, actually, kind of low-key cooked without even knowing it. Mind if I join you in the process of it? Yeah. Okay. Let me join the live stream chat quickly. Just, we've got to make sure your mic's working, because I'm hoping I've got it working today on my side, but we'll see. Live drop. Jump on. There we go. Oh, there we go. We need to refresh that quickly. Well, forgot to refresh this actually. Should have done that. Whoops. Hello, right, let's see if you can. Yeah, you're heard. Yeah, they can hear you. Go. Hello?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Go.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hello. Yep. Go ahead. I can hear you.
But yeah, basically, yes. So my plan is kind of, rather than using a wig like Miss Twisted uses, because Tism, I don't like the feeling of wigs on my head. So, and because I'm going to be using this at Silverstone and stuff. So I was just like, fuck it, I'm going to put the ears onto the actual hats. So then I've got it sort of thing.
Okay.
Currently it's a little bit too busy around the kind of top section of it sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna have to very painstakingly undo all of the glue that I did last night.
Well, that's gonna be fun.
Take some of them off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
not
why
the first time
I was
I've done that as well, because I was like,
yeah, go on. That's why I suggested maybe like
that's why
the outer bit do like pheasant feathers, and then closer to the head, then you'd use the smaller ones to get that layered effect.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of. Basically, it's kind of the way I'm kind of gonna do it is because I have a swan feather at the top of it,
Yeah.
and then I'm basically gonna make like a row of like the longer pigeon feathers that kind of come down from the side, down to the side, and then the kind of top section I'm gonna layer with like a bunch of like either pigeon or pheasant.
Yeah.
But I might get some multicolored ones so that then I can then make it a little bit more less natural but more anime. But yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I get what you say. Because
Yeah.
my cats love playing with pheasant feathers. I'm just, as soon as you said that, I was like, oh, I know that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, the funny thing was I went round the race course, which is where I do my park run.
Yeah.
Like every week, I basically went round there after the run and was like, cool. I saw like a bunch of feathers whilst I was running. I was like, cool. I'm taking that one, that one, that one, that one, that one.
I'm
And basically,
wondering,
like after the run, I was like, okay, I'm gonna go collect them now.
I'm wondering if there's like a bag of feathers you can buy. Like, there must be like, you know. Because I've got a friend.
There is.
Go on.
There is. They're just very expensive.
Really? What's
Like
that?
when I looked at the for the pheasant plumage feathers, they were like £95 for a bulk lot of them.
How much though? Like,
I
you
was
get
like,
out of
"Eesh."
it? That's the question. Is it
You
worth
get
the
about-
money?
They say okay, so because they're doing it in pounds rather than kilograms or grams or whatever. But they say it's 1/8 of a pound.
So how much is that?
So basically, they kind of do it as like I'm gonna have to do maths now. Great. Approximately 2,000 feathers in the pack.
Oh, that's not too bad per se. 2,000. That's a lot.
Yeah, I also I grabbed a couple of whenever I'm working at Silverstone. If anytime I see a feather, I'm like, I'm taking that, and that was kind of the whole point of it, was basically just like connecting it, because obviously this is how Nick's looks, and my plan is basically just let's get some stuff from Silverstone, or grab some from Silverstone, so that then I have something of Silverstone in the hat, sort of thing.
That'd be cool, actually. That's a cool idea. But yeah, because I have a friend, or it's more like Mrs. Vamp's friend, that she's in a shooting club and she hunts pheasants, so she gets one and then cooks it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So every time she plucks them, she uses something for her cosplay stuff, and it gets like a couple feathers to my cats, and they just go nuts. But yeah,
if your friends ever got spares or whatever, chuck them my way, because it would make my life so much easier.
I could have a chat with her. I mean, I could say, look, if you give me some, I'm happy to like swing them over, if, like, you know. But yeah, she does go like pheasant hunting, so
Okay.
like as a general hobby of hers.
Well, I do also want to get some, like as I said, some more multicolored ones, so that they can so it kind of has a little bit of anime effect to it.
Yeah. Just thinking about
But
how
this isn't the
about it.
this isn't the only hat that I'm going that I'm making as well, because I've got this one which is it's a Ferrari brand hat, but it's like it's got Lewis Hamilton's number on it and stuff, so it's like Lewis's organization or whatever.
Oh, right, yeah.
And then I've got one that's basically just a bog standard Silverstone one. And I think if I want to work the paddock next year, I'm not allowed to wear my Lewis Hamilton hat. I would have to wear a Silverstone one, because it looks more professional. It's like more.
That's not a health and
you can't
safety
exactly- you gotta
concern
be
then.
like,
Yeah.
it's more of a uniform thing, like, because the paddock is basically you have to be suited and booted. Like you have like
Yeah.
even if it's 30-degree weather, you have to be wearing a long-sleeved white shirt and black trousers and black shoes at all times.
Bloody hell.
Sort of thing. Yeah.
That, like you would thought, like, oh, maybe wear like a smart short, like maybe wear a smart polo version of it because that's a bit more loosey goosey. But I don't know, like, seriously, not in that heat. Fuck that.
And I think it's like, and I think it's basically you can only wear a hat unless it is that weather. So. Unfortunately, this is the only time you're ever going to hear me say I'm praying for hot weather in the UK for that weekend.
Yeah, so
I'm able to wear this hat. But I think because of how strict they are with the uniform over at the paddock compared to everybody else, I'd have to wear the Silverstone hat rather than the Lewis Hamilton one.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because I'm working. Essentially, I'm representing Silverstone, so I'm not
representing the driver.
To represent the driver. Yeah,
that's fair enough. All right, that's fair enough. I guess it could show bias. Go yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm still going to make. Yeah. I'm still because I've bought I collected a fudge load of feathers or yesterday or Saturday or whatever.
I can imagine it's Pigeon Central probably.
Yes. Basically, it's like my entire living room is just feathered. They're all sprawled out on my living room floor at the moment, trying to find out which is the best. Like, it's like does this one work here? Yeah, okay, yep. Let's glue that one, stick it.
Yeah.
It's a very meticulous process.
Yes, I can
I think
imagine.
I've been a little bit.
Go on.
Yeah. To be fair, I am kind of one of those people where I will start working on something. I'll go, oh yeah, this is looking amazing. I'm feeling good with it. I'll finish it or finish the for that day and just go, nah, that looks shit. I'm going to start again.
Yeah.
Or it's like one of those things of like, okay, I'm going to have to let it grow on me. Sometimes it does grow on me, but then sometimes I'm like, maybe it does need to be changed a little bit.
Yeah. No, I get the vibe.
It's the artist. It's the perks of being an artist. We are our own worst critics.
Mm-hmm. And this is why when I teach art, I have to say, no, perfection is a lie. You got to get your head out of that mindset. Because otherwise you're just going to spiral and then, you know what I mean?
Yeah. To be fair, as I said, once I get the, I'm gonna have to very painstakingly take all these some of the feathers off, and then basically just buy a bunch of the fluffy ones.
Yeah.
And then basically just layer. Basically, I'll have a layer that will kind of come down towards the side, and then I'm gonna have majority of it is gonna be kind of the more small fluffy feathers that kind of meld and stuff.
Yeah. No, I get you.
Yeah. But yeah,
I totally get that.
And to be fair, I have been wanting one of because Miss Twisted used to actually make them, commission you'd commission her to make the headpiece for you and stuff.
Yeah.
I have been wanting for years to commission them, but they're £300 each, and I'm like,
Well, I'm guessing that's because of time and effort to go in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because you basically, as you saw from that, the picture with the two black things that I've put on the hat. That's where the feathers go, and basically I've basically followed her tutorial to the T, so the ears will actually flip up and down.
Oh.
That's what the little white line was that was on the black bit.
Oh right, because
the thread that.
Oh, so it's threaded. It's not mechanical. I thought it was mechanical.
No, it's basically just you make it out of for mine. The way I've made it is I've basically taken a bit of cardboard, cut it to the shape that I need, and then essentially put sewed some fleece, some black fleece over the top of it, and then essentially just taken a needle and thread and basically just sewn the like sewn the thread in, and then stuck because the hat has a lot of holes for ventilation at the back. So I basically just shoved the thread through the one of the holes, and then that comes down past my ear. The way she tends to do it is she will use like invisible thread. It's like the stretchy stuff. So you don't see the stuff that will pull the ears and stuff.
Yeah.
And then essentially the string will just pull the ear up and down. That's why if you look at the second picture, or if you look at the first picture, that's the ear down. If you look at the second picture, that's the ear up.
Ah. So give me a second because my whack arm is literally like I can't draw on it right now. It is just scuffed. Literally, I was like, la 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 la, and I was like, really whack arm, really?
Right. Give me a sec. I'm just gonna do a thing.
Let me guess, scarf.
I'm gonna use my most. I'm gonna use my most like, you know how you look at the frequently used emojis and stuff.
It's my
the scuff one is number one.
It is now like the no. Holy crap! Hold on. Has it fixed it? No, it's not fixed it, but it is reading it right now because I had to turn it off and on. Tablet properties.
Yeah.
Okay, that is saying it's not reading at the moment. Why aren't you reading?